Hey, hope you guys are doing good. So, a lot of you guys who are seeing this have probably read the book $100 Million Offers by Alex Hermosi, right? If a thousand people read that book, the information is probably not yet commoditized. But if a million people read that book, that information in that book is probably commoditized, right? And so when we create a no-brainer offer, $100 million offer, what we want to sort of do, our whole goal in to create a good offer is to basically create something that people see value, that people value, right? So behind that offer, behind the thing which is offer, there's value. Okay, so I want to share how you can create actual real value that you could attract your clients from your biggest competitors, steal market share, right? Disrupt the marketplace. Okay, and all of this information is the one that I've got from Talis to Sarah, right? He is the co-founder of decoupling.co. He is a lecturer in Harvard Business School, right? He wrote the book Unlocking the Customer Value Chain, right? What you want to read is books like this, which are not exposed to the masses, right? $100 million offers, millions of people had read that book, right? So information is good in that book, but it's commoditized. What you want to read is books like these. Okay. So I want to share all this stuff, but before that, I want to sort of share this thing so that after I share this, I can go into explanation mode, give some examples, maybe some explanation. But this is the whole key point that I'm trying to break down. Okay. When it comes to creating value, first step, you want to think about the roadmap that your clients will go through from point A to point B. The whole journey, list them down. Okay, once you list them down step by step, you want to identify different friction points that your clients would go through, aka the effort that they have to put in. Then, after you have the friction points, after you have the efforts, the third step is to basically think how can you solve the gap slash the friction points that your clients or your ideal clients would face. Okay, now that we know that, keep that frame in mind first. I will come back to this later. Okay, now for example, identifying the roadmap, okay, and list them down. I used to be in the agency space, right? I started by appointment setting in 2021. So I know a little bit about appointment setting, okay? So let's break down the appointment setting value and why people see appointment setters, agency that appointment sets, why do people find those agencies valuable? So let's start from the beginning. When we want the appointment set, the first step is to find leads, right? Find leads, qualify those leads, get attention from those leads, whether it is follow them, like the 10 recent posts, comment on each one of the posts to gain their attention. Fourth step, research those leads. Okay, fifth, start conversation. Six, record a personalized Loom video. Seven, eight, nine, follow up, follow up, follow up. And the 10th step is to book a call, right? Appointment nurturing. This one could be another separate topic. I think I created another video. You could go check it out. But just by appointment setting one lead takes 10 steps. And all of those steps, right? 1 to 2 minutes to find those leads, 1 minute to qualify those leads, 3 minutes to get attention from those leads, follow them, all that good stuff. 10 minutes to research them, 1 to 2 to start, 6 to 8, 3 to 6 minutes to record a Loom video, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, basically all follow up, and 1 to 2 minutes for you to send the booking link and for them to book a call. Okay. Total minimum, it takes 26 minutes, half an hour per lead. Okay. Imagine if you have to do it for 100 leads. That would take like 4.3 hours minimum, right? And I don't know if you've seen the statistic of getting one client is 30, it's not 30, but 300 personalized cold DMs to get one client. Okay, imagine you have to go through all of those 300 leads. It would take like 12 hours to do all of it, 12 or 13 hours. Okay, so knowing that this appointment setting process takes so much time, which eats into your attention span, leads to you not having to do stuff that you like, maybe appointments, maybe recording content, not appointment setting, but recording content, stuff like making connections, stuff like learning new stuff to be implemented in your business, founders, high leverage tasks, right? The different founders tasks. Okay. So I literally know people whose business model is all revolve around train VA placement and management. Okay. They know that people have to go through all of those to set appointment, book appointment, and all of those. They identify the different friction points. Therefore, they train those VAs and they place those VAs in different agencies and they manage those VAs for them. Okay, a ton of people is doing this. You have Cole Gordon from Closers.io, Bastian Slot, I forgot his name, but he's doing pretty well, I think. Right? Those people, their whole business is revolving around train VA and VA placement and management. Okay? So if you place two VAs, your leverage goes through the roof. Okay? Two VAs that does 7 hours of work, 5 to 6 days a week, that is trained, that knows how to appointment set, right? They have the insight, works for you for 7 hours per day, 5 to 6 days a week. And maximum cost is $3 per hour, $200 per week at most, right? That is like the ultimate form of leverage, right? And so, for example, right, if since I'm working with creators, people that has an audience and want to monetize them through a high ticket coaching offer, I realized that okay, the roadmap looks something like this. They have the audience, they have good branding, they have the great traffic, they have good sales skill sets, right? They have a specific skill set. They invest in a camera, they want to good film and stuff like that. But they realize that they want to start or scale their coaching program as a side revenue to impact more people, to be able to achieve the things that that creator has achieved with that certain skill set. Okay, so I realized that first of all, they need the intention. But how would they even have the intention of a coaching program? It's probably from people they look up to, or maybe from their circle of influence, right? So intention goes first. Then they have to do audience research. What do their audience really value? Okay, so in this step, and again, I made a whole video on it, but to summarize it, to do audience research, you set up a call with your audience. Allow 30 people, 20, 30 people to book a 15-minute call with you or your team. Basically ask them different questions about where they are, what is their problem, how could you create great content to solve that specific problem. If you were to have a coaching program, what should it be and why would the audience value that certain coaching program? Okay, that's the second step, audience researching. Now you finish the audience researching, come up with a high ticket offer. Okay. After high ticket offer, build pre-launch anticipation. Okay. This could be in a form of teasing the opening of the program, a little sneak peek of the upcoming program that you have worked for 6 months. All right. A lot of people use this trick. I don't know why, but apparently it's effective. Okay. Build FOMO or FOMO. All right. After all of those, you have the fifth step, launch day, the big day. Okay. Then different funnels. You have the landing page, different sales copies on the landing page, optimizing the funnels. All of those stuff goes into funnels. 8 step appointment setters to set those appointments, and triagers to call and to qualify those leads. Right. Triage calls are basically short. To start initial conversations. They typically last around 5 to 10 minutes and are designed to quickly qualify leads and determine if they are a good fit for your services. Okay, main purpose is to first build trust quickly with potential clients. Number two, qualify them more effectively through different questions. And third, save time by only scheduling longer strategy sessions with highly qualified people. Okay, that is the whole point of a triage call and a triager to be in place. Okay, after the triager set a appointment or the appointment setter set those appointment, we have different nurturing assets in place, right? SMS, email follow up, email nurturing, all of that good stuff. Okay, then you have closers to do the last work to convert those attention into revenue coming in into your coaching business. Okay, then you have onboarding form or a client success manager to onboard different clients into your business. All right, so this is basically the whole roadmap. Okay, that I realized that okay, this is basically the whole roadmap that they have to do, right? Creators, they basically want to work on their skill sets and coach people based on their skill sets and not worry about marketing, sales, and all those stuff. So, place a closer, place a setter, design landing page, write sales copy, write copywriting emails, right? You could literally write, at least I write like emails different nurturing sequences, SMS, different workflows to be in place using Go High Level and stuff like that. Okay, so now that you know this, let me go back into the three main points that I brought up in the beginning of the video. Okay, first step, think about the roadmap and list them down. Okay, so the roadmap of monetizing your audience into a coaching program is like this. The roadmap of booking appointments is find the leads, qualify the leads, research, start combo, Loom video, follow up, book on calendar. This is the whole roadmap. Okay, I'll list them out, list them down. Second is to identify friction points. All of this that I have this is basically friction points, audience researching. Do you think that that creator has 3 days in a row to sit down with their audience to basically speak about what they currently are struggling with? Probably not, right? The offer. Do you think the creator have the expertise to come up with a great offer? If you have 3 years in the industry, who do you think has more credibility? Probably the guy that has 3 years of experience, right? Different pre-launch anticipation, how to build it. Okay, launch day, different funnels. This one is is another friction point, right? Appointment setters, triagers, how to hire them, how to place them, how to train them. Another friction point. Nurturing assets and workflows. Another friction point. How do you even set it up? Friction points, right? Different closers, onboarding, client success manager, right? Another friction points as well. Okay, so where is it? Okay, it's right here, right? So identify the different friction points, which is the effort that people need to put in. Okay, those are typically friction points, right? I've heard about something where, a couple weeks back, I heard about something which I find so true, which is people, although they have the knowledge, people are like lazy to put in the work in order to get the result that they desire. Although they have like the information, all of those information is free, but people are lazy, so people don't like to put in the effort. So that alone, people capitalize on that laziness that each human have. So they make a fortune out of it. Right? Closers.io, Boston Slot with appointmentsetters.com. Crazy, right? And thirdly, once you have the roadmap, you identify the different friction points. Think, how can you solve the gap or different friction points to make a fortune, right? So this is the whole roadmap that I would say. Um, yep, just like this. Hope you have a beautiful day, and bye bye.